Security's been beefed up in all the roads leading to all shafts at Lonmin's Platinum Mine at Marikana in the northwest, and the highly awaited return of Professor Cyril Karabas suffers yet another setback. I'm Richard Brooks. Security's been beefed up in all the roads leading to all shafts at Lonmin's Platinum Mine at Marikana in the northwest. Police are seen patrolling the mining area while mine security is searching all vehicles coming in and out of the mining area. This as the wildcat strike by AMCU-affiliated mine workers enters its second day. The workers are angered by the killing of AMCU's regional organizer in the province, Mawetu Stephen, last weekend. Patrick Dintwa has more.
Striking workers are demanding the immediate shutdown of NUM offices in Lonmin. They have this morning reported for duty in some of the shafts but refused to go underground. Workers are expected to again assemble at the Kopi next to Nkaneng Informal Settlement later this morning. Police are seen on the mine premises and are monitoring the situation.
State Security's Acting Director General Dennis Glormall says there are imminent arrests on some South Africans linked to extremist groups such as Al-Shabaab operating in Somalia. Glormall says government will deal decisively with any terrorist activities in the country. This follows a report by the Daily Maverick into alleged activities of Al-Qaeda training camps in the country. Glormall says they are taking action.
It is not a secret anymore. The minister has been on record, and we have said that we are aware. This does not confirm the Daily Maverick story. We are saying our own issues, not linked to what the Daily Maverick is talking about. We're saying there are people who are investigating in this country, and some are due to be arrested. What I am saying is that from the work that we are doing, we are aware of certain South Africans who are involved in terrorist activities, and we are taking law enforcement action against them.
The highly awaited return of Professor Cyril Karabas has suffered yet another setback. His son Michael says there are discrepancies with the dates on his visa letter. He says efforts are being made to grant him a new visa letter with the correct dates. The letter that was issued states that he was in the country from October last year and expires today, when in fact he's been there since August. Karabas was detained after being sentenced in absentia for the death of a young girl he treated for leukemia in 2002. Karabas says this is bad news.
I've actually just received word from our legal team about 5 minutes ago that the visa letter he was issued has the wrong dates on it. They're unable to issue him a visa to travel, and they are busy trying to rectify that urgently with the assistance of its consulate officials in Abu Dhabi.
A leading financial educator and director, Craig Shelley, says over 1.5 million people who've been blacklisted for owing less than 5,000 rand will get a temporary relief. Earlier this month, the Department of Trade and Industry tasked the National Credit Regulator to conduct a research to grant temporary reprieve to consumers who have negative listing. There are currently close to 3 million people with bad credit on their profile. Shelley explains.
Anybody who has debt of between 0 and 5,000 of debt, it will not be written off, but the negative credit report will be removed from the person's credit profile. Now, this obviously has an impact on a greater number of people with debt below 5,000 people, and that number is estimated to be approximately 1.6 to 1.7 million people. Then there are people who have got judgments that range between 5,000 and 50,000. Now, there is evidence that these might be included, but the credit regulator is still discussing this.